So guys, there's a new development from CBN on cash policy that will be effective from the 1st of January 2026. Okay, I think before, if you want deposit like 500 before, I think there's a percentage that they normally charge, you understand, but now they say it's no longer like that again. So they have brought a new policy that will be effective on the 1st of January. Just hold on, let me read this report from CBN. According to them, they say, why is CBN updating the cash policy? Do you understand? Nigeria's skill relies heavily on cash, which increases the cost of cash management, exposes people to security risks, and makes tracing illegal financial activities harder. You understand? The new policy aims to one, reduce the cost of moving and maintaining physical cash, improve safety for individuals and businesses, push more Nigerians towards safer, faster and digital payment options, harmonize all policy into one updated system. Depositing money is now cheaper for everyone. You understand? Before now, individuals and businesses sometimes paid fees when their cash deposit exceeded certain limits. This has been abolished. Now, no more cumulative deposit limit, no more excess deposit charge. You can deposit any amount freely. You understand? Say before there used to be charges, there used to be limits when you want to deposit, but now you can do all those things freely without any charges. Weekly withdrawal limits have been standardized. You understand? To reduce cash dependency and maintenance better control, withdrawals now have fixed weekly caps. Individual up to 500,000 per week. Businesses, corporate bodies up to 5 million weekly. If you choose to withdraw more than this, a fee will be applied. Withdrawing above the limit, here's what happened. If you exceed the approved weekly withdrawal amount, individual will pay 3% of the extra amount withdrawn. Companies will pay 5% of the extra amount withdrawn. These fees are meant to discourage unnecessary large cash usage and strengthen digital payment adoption. ATM now have a standard withdrawal limit. You can withdraw 100,000 per day, 500,000 per week from ATMs. ATM withdrawal also count towards your weekly limit, that is 500,000. Then for corporate bodies, it is 5 million. Now, stricter monitoring for banks. To improve accountability, banks must now submit monthly reports on customers who withdraw above the limit, all cash deposit activities, all withdrawal charges collected. This strengthens financial oversight and help detect unusual transactions. Who is exempted? The following are exempted from both the withdrawal limit and excess withdrawal fees. 1. Government revenue accounts, federal government, state and local government. Then 2 is microfinance bank. Then 3 is primary mortgage bank. Important embassies, NGOs, and donor agencies are no longer exempted. What this means for every Nigerian: you will pay less when depositing large cash, no more charges. You may pay more if you withdraw large amounts frequently. You will have more access to different currency notes via ATM. Banks will monitor large cash usage more closely. Digital payment will become more encouraged. From January 1st, effective from January 1st, all banks must comply nationwide, effective from January 1st, 2026. Stay informed, plan your cash activities, and make the most digital banking option. Okay, so this is what the CBN or Central Bank of Nigeria is saying. They say before, if you wanted to deposit money, you understand, they have a limit. So if you exceed that particular limit to deposit, they used to charge, but now they say they are no longer charging you again. A maximum withdrawal you can make per day for your ATM is 100,000. Then for weekly, you are entitled to withdraw 500,000 as an individual. You understand? But if it's a corporate account or business account, withdrawal limit for a week as a business or a corporate body is 5 million. You understand? And they say if it passes that 5 million, as a corporate body, they are going to charge you 5% of that extra money. For instance, now you go withdraw 6 million, that 1 million on top, they are going to charge you 5% out of that 1 million. Then for individual accounts, you are supposed to, or the totality of money where you supposed to withdraw weekly supposed to be 500,000. You understand? They said if you exceed that particular limit, they are going to charge you 3%. So maybe you go withdraw 700,000. So that 200,000 where they're on top, they are going to charge you, 3% of that particular fee. You understand? And the bank say they also demand, CBN demand report from the banks, all the transaction where we say people where we say they withdraw large amount of money. CBN said they should give them official report. This is to control how physical cash grows. So they say you should plan your cash for 2026.